Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel Infinite Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So these 2 days, the market has been pretty much, uh, not very good for an option buyer because it moves initially in the morning, maybe in the first candle or something, and then the entire day it becomes sideways. So we'll discuss why that happens and what is the probable reason for it. So before we begin the analysis, just have a look how it was today. One big red candle, and the entire day it was within that particular candle. Okay. So this is how the market was today. And let's look at the data first, and then we'll discuss the levels and what could be done in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Sorry. So FIs closed about 1881 future longs today and created 6986 future shorts. Surprisingly good that they are adding a little bit of shorts here, and they have closed about 5,17,000 call longs and shorts about 3.5 lakhs. And similarly on the put side, they have closed about 3,82,000 put long and 1,48,000 put short. So overall, if you look at the net numbers, you can see call shorts and put shorts. Future is also on the short side, and stock future is also on the short side. If you look at stock future, they have created about 28,463 future shorts. So right now, looking at this data, what we can expect is sideways with a little bit of selling pressure. But that selling pressure, we could only see it from the stock future and the index future. But apart from that, on the option side, we can just see about call short and put short being a little bit more than the call short. So this is the situation. So what do we do now? So see, Bank Nifty is not moving that great. See, if you look at this, constantly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 30 minutes candle, so 240 minutes. So it is moving like this constantly because uh, this is an important level, okay, where I've written IDM 15. So usually what market does is it breaks this level and then it continues to go higher. It can still go higher if it wishes to. So that means if it comes above this level, that is 47,880, and if it sustains around at 48,000, we could expect it to go on the upside. And right now, it has taken support at an order block. So this is a 30-minute time frame because I was constantly looking at different time frames to understand what are the important levels that we can get for an intraday trading. So right now, what we could do is, see, tomorrow if it breaks this first candle, again it will give a dip, and after that dip, if it crosses the high, we will go for a call. Okay, so how do I mean it is, for example, say we open flat here, we break this, and it will again come down. So how much it will come down, we do not know. If it is going to come down until this place, and if it is not breaking the previous day low, then we may try taking a call near to this order block. Okay, and if at all it hits the SL and it breaches the order block even slightly, then at a bounce we could go for a put buy. But imagine if it just comes down to here, and then if it is going and breaking this high, I would prefer buying a call here for a target of around 48,200. Okay, so this should be one of the plan for Bank Nifty. Right now it is around the support area, but at a confusing place. Once it comes above 47,900, 48,000, then Bank Nifty would be a bit on a comfortable side. But tomorrow, in case, imagine we open gap down. Okay, I'm not sure if we are going to do that. Nifty is trading at 595 and we closed at 600. So right now it is flat. So imagine we open gap down below this order block. I would wait for it to go and fill this gap, and maybe here I'll go for a put trade with this as an SL. Your PDH is your SL. and we can expect it to break this level and then fall back to around 47,000. So once it reaches 47,000, then here we can become a bullish definitely for at least that day or for maybe the next day. So in case if we open gap down and directly come here, we could expect it to halt here for some time and then, slow and steadily show a recovery like what it did today. So this should be the plan for Bank Nifty tomorrow. So flat opening, and if it goes up, we are waiting for a dip to come down. And then if it crosses the day high, we are going to go for a call for the target of 48,200. And in case if we breach this OB by flat opening, then we are going to wait for a retracement to go for a put for a target of 47,000. If we break this OB with a gap down, and after it fills the gap, we are again going for a put with PDH as a stop loss, and the target remains the same around 47. So now we'll discuss Nifty. Nifty has reached this place where buying should be expected. So if it doesn't open gap down, or even if it opens gap down, there isn't much of a problem because it is going to fill the gap and wait for some time. So Nifty can be a little confusing for tomorrow because I'll tell you two things. One is, if you look at this place, that means from say 21, 550, 560. From this place, we saw a sharp fall. So, what do the sellers want is whenever the market gets into that area where sharp fall or sharp buying has happened, again the market tries to do the same thing. Okay, so it is entering into that place. So if we are going to break this inducement level, the initial sluggish movement reason could be this gap, because as soon as the gap fails, it will do a little bit of time pass. But as and when we break around 21 422 levels, then I think we may see a good dip around say 21 250 200 and something like that. Okay, so Nifty expiry is tomorrow. So all that we want is it shouldn't get stuck into this particular uh, gap area. But the best trade would be if we go back to 15 minutes. So it has correctly stopped at this place. And what we do is we mark another line here. Okay, and we started off from here. So see, it opened right at resistance and it fell down sharply. So what we do here is, tomorrow, say if we open around 21 580 or 600, then it has a potential to go back to this PDH. Okay, so you can do a small scalping here for about 70 to 80 points. But then you need to watch out what it is planning here, because it can break this level and then again come back here. So if it is breaking and falling back here and then again taking support and breaking this high, maybe in the second half, that means it is clear that it is planning to go upside. So that should be a plan. So if Bank Nifty also supports that, we already discussed how it can move up. If both the things happen together, then obviously we can get a very good trade. And similarly, if we open gap down, I would wait for a slight push around this area, and here you can try a put, or maybe you can buy just one lot, and then if it breaks this low again, you can add more. We can do something like that. But beyond this, we will not look for put, we will look for put here. And usually when the day low breaks by a flat opening, I don't really trust on the put side much. So I hope things are clear. Nifty looks a little confusing because it has gap here, and even if it comes down, it can take support. So maybe what we can do is, if it opens flat and if it is coming down, okay, flat opening and coming down means that is definitely a trap for sellers. So what we can do is, if that happens, then we can look for a reversal trade here, and then maybe we can go for a call, and simultaneously we may also get an entry in the Bank Nifty. So this is how we will plan for tomorrow. Flat opening, and if it gives a dip, we go for a call at around this place. Okay, we'll just create a zone kind of thing. It is around 21,420 to 21,450. Okay, so here we will plan buying for Nifty, and similarly buying Nifty also will check out buying options. Okay, and put directly here in case if we open gap up. Flat opening and moving around this area, don't do anything, because this area should expect a buying, but if that buying doesn't come like this, then it is of no use. So thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.